Welcome to video 5 in our QuickBooks Simple Start series. In this video, I'll share some important tips to help you avoid common errors when using QuickBooks. Remember, preventing errors reduces your accounting fees, so don't skip it. So why is this so important? Because errors can lead to costly accounting fees, delays in lodging your tax return, and even ATO audits and penalties. As accountants, we're required by law to conduct some checks on your QuickBooks file before lodging anything with the ATO. The ATO relies on us to ensure the data submitted has met certain standards, and that means we must perform these checks. One of the easiest ways to reduce errors is to keep things simple in QuickBooks. The more features you use, the greater the risk of mistakes. So stick to the processing guide in the previous 4 videos. For example, we recommend you avoid using the expenses function, especially in the early stages. It often leads to duplicate transactions because users record an expense manually or the receipt upload records an expense transaction, and then QuickBooks also picks it up again from the bank feed. That causes the transaction to be doubled up in your file. The same thing happens with third-party apps. Many apps send transactions directly into QuickBooks, again, often duplicating what the bank feed already brings in. This leads to incorrect totals and inaccurate bank balances, which is a big issue. That's because accountants use the bank balance as a key check for accuracy. Later on, if you do decide to use the expenses function or an add-on app, please be sure to always match transactions. Don't select a category for both the bank feed and the expense or app data. Matching correctly prevents the double up. Choosing a category for an expense that is also recorded with an upload expense function or an app causes a double up of the transactions. Correctly matching them does not. So coming up next, I'll show you how to check your bank balance in QuickBooks. It's one of the most basic but powerful ways to ensure your file is on track, and catching errors early can save you time, money, and headaches down the road. We will also take a look at checking another important balance, accounts receivable. Now, to check that your bank balance is correct, remember this is really important because an incorrect bank balance indicates that the entries are incorrect. See the number in the right of the bank account box. This shows the number of uncoded transactions. Sometimes QuickBooks will show this further down in the bank account box as a number to review. Go to Transactions, then Bank Transactions, and code the transactions as demonstrated in our processing video. Next, go back to the dashboard. Look at the bank balance and compare that to your internet banking balance. The balance here was updated last night, so this should be our balance on the account yesterday. If that balance is correct, you're looking very good. If not, I suggest that you ask your accountant to help. And here is a big tip. When making corrections, never delete bank feed transactions. If there is a duplicate, remove the other transaction. If it has an attached document, be sure to download and save it first. Next, we'll check accounts receivable. These are invoices that you have issued to your customers who have not yet paid. Go to Reports, then Standard Reports. Click on Accounts Receivable Age Summary and favorite it with a green star so that the report appears at the top of the list in favorites next time. Review the list for anything that looks incorrect. For example, if you know that someone on the list has paid, it's likely that the payment was either allocated to the wrong customer or processed incorrectly by not matching the payment to the invoice. And the biggest tip that I can give you is process regularly. Don't leave it more than a week. Processing every day or 2 is best. I hope you found these tips helpful. Avoiding errors in QuickBooks doesn't just save you time and money, it also gives your accountant the confidence to lodge accurate reports with the ATO, helping you avoid audits, penalties, and extra fees. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out the other videos in this QuickBooks Simple Start series. See you next time.